A boarding school completely ignored the sick pleas of a student who died. Put up a picture full mask. And damn it, this is one of the most avoidable things. 17-year-old Taylor Goodridge collapsed at Diamond Ranch Academy in Hurricane, Utah. This happened on December 20th, days before Christmas. After weeks of reporting to those who were trusted to care for her that she was sick, that she was ill. While an official cause of death has not yet been determined per December 30th lawsuit, her father, Dan Goodridge, alleges she died of sepsis, the life-threatening condition that arises from the body's response to infection. It is debilitating. Her father alleges those in charge at the boarding school for at-risk youth told her to, and I quote, "suck it up, take an aspirin." The Utah Department of Health and Human Services placed Diamond Ranch Academy's license on conditional status, allowing it to remain open while the agency and the police department investigate her death. The academy is actively collaborating with investigators. NBC News spoke to 7, count them, 7 former staff members of Diamond Ranch Academy, including 5 who said Taylor was ill on different occasions in the 3 months before her death, but was not taken off campus to be evaluated. 4 spoke on the condition of anonymity because they fear retaliation by the academy's leadership. Their accounts echoed the claims made in the lawsuit. The 7 former members all told NBC News that Diamond Ranch Academy management warned them that children who complained about feeling sick often did so just to get attention, avoid homework, or convenience their parents to remove them, or convince, their parents to remove them. Only medical staff members could recommend that a child be taken to a hospital. But to do so, generally, would have required a staff member to leave campus, putting them out of sync with state mandated ratios of adults to children. So they were in almost violation of the rules. And they said, well, if we have to leave to take care of a sick teenager, we're going to have a different penalty. And so we're going to just let her be sick here and claim that she's not. If children objected, if they had the audacity to object, they couldn't tell their families because the school controlled who they could call and limited and monitored their phone calls and letters with parents and former staff. The former staff said. Taylor's also the 3rd child to die in Utah residential treatment facilities care since the state enacted a set of reforms March of 2021. And Taylor's death is the latest in a years-long record of grim incidents and allegations at the Diamond Ranch Academy, including the death of at least 2 other children at the school, a school nurse who forged opioid prescriptions, a teacher convicted of possessing child porn, and lawsuits accusing staff members of inappropriate contact with students. But the damn place is still open. Now, when this happens, you have to start checking folks' bank accounts. I'm talking about the politicians who are allowing it to happen. You need to start checking the flow of money and connection. Nowhere in the hell all of these things should happen at one facility back to back to back, and it is still allowed to this day to operate under a conditional status. We want to highlight this story because we believe that there's more to come. Jeff, thoughts here?
Even if this student was throwing up multiple times in order to get attention or to get out of work, I'm even going to, I can't believe I'm about to say this, I'm even going to appeal to people's selfishness right quick. Wouldn't you want that individual to get some help so you wouldn't get sick? What is the incentive for them to keep this individual around? Help her get the help she needs. Like she threw up, vomited multiple times. Even if a selfish person were afraid to get sick, they would have done something about it. So if the issue was a ratio from staff to student, or staff member is a child there. Yeah, this amount of selfishness needs to be checked in on. And I'm hoping, as you alluded to earlier, the paper trail can reveal something, because this is beyond bad humanity and optics here.
Yeah, really is. All right, we will continue to stay with the story.